right. Let's see. Hold on. Oh, just kidding. Okay, I guess we're okay. Okay, so sorry, this angle is kind of weird, y'all. I'm trying to make it so you guys can see me, but also see what I'm doing. So if it's a little awkward, that's why. So today for Garden Club, we are going to be planting our bean buddies that we have been growing in our little Ziploc bags for 2 weeks now. The only materials that you'll need are your newspaper plant pot that we made last week. I showed you guys a few examples of mine, so I just picked out one that I liked. And then some water, whether it's from a spray bottle or if you just have a little water bottle and you pour some water on it. I got a little shovel for my dirt. So this dirt that's actually in this Food Lion bag in here is from my worm bin, which you can kind of see the bottom of right there. So this is actually dirt that the worms have made, so it has a lot of nutrients in it. And then you'll just need your bean buddy. So there aren't really a lot of things that you need to do. I recommend doing this either outside, or if you are going to do this inside, I recommend putting down a garbage bag or a towel or something so you don't get dirt all over your carpet or your floor. But it's really nice out today, so I figured I would come out onto my porch and do this out here with you guys. So I'm gonna wait like a minute or so and then we can get started. This one shouldn't be very long today, and then once I finish up I will show you guys what plants I have growing. I showed you guys week 1 kind of some of the things that I was growing, and I'll show you guys how big they've gotten. And yeah, so water, plant pot, scoop your bean buddy from your window, and some dirt. It's a Valentine's Day bag, but there's dirt in here. All right, okay, so first thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna take a look at my bean buddy because I have not looked at it since last week. So also, sorry for the noise, y'all. Since I'm outside, I live near a road, so yeah. Okay, so here is what my bean buddy looked like. He had a really long root. I don't know where it went, but I'm going to show you guys up close kind of what he looks like. So the covering is kind of breaking off on him. He's growing. I'm going to see if I can find the root. Oh no, his root got detached. Oh no. Well, you know, we'll put both of them in the ground and we'll see if they grow. This isn't a huge deal. It's okay. This is a lot of times why when you were planting things, it's a good idea to plant more than one. I should have done that and I did not. But we'll go ahead and we'll plant him anyway. That's so weird how he became separated from his root. You guys see? That's the root. It's really long. There's my little bean. So that's kind of funny. Okay. So got our plant pot. You have to make sure there's room for you to put your bean plant in there. Stuff's blowing away. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay. So we got our plant pot, and there's a little bit of room up top. So there's plenty of room where if you water it, it won't overflow, and there's plenty of room so if the roots get bigger, it has room to grow. So what I suggest on doing is putting a little hole. Put your finger right in the middle, it makes a little hole. Since my poor little bean is in 2 parts, I'm going to put the root down in the ground and cover him. And then, so mine has not developed a stem yet. He's still just kind of a little bit of a nub. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stick him completely under the ground, in the dirt, and he will find his way up. And then what you can do is if you need a little bit more dirt, you can put a little bit more once you've planted it. Okay, and you're gonna give it a good soaking. Now this is my suggestion. So I would recommend putting it outside, but if you would rather have it inside so you can watch it grow some more, make sure you have a plate or something to catch the water so you're not getting water all over your house, because the newspaper will hold the water good enough, but if you accidentally put too much, it might get soaked and might start dripping and leaking. So I'm just gonna leave him out here with my other plants. Be warned, I don't know what animals live around y'all's houses, but we have squirrels around here, so the squirrels have been digging up some of my plants, so that might be something that you decide, okay, I'd rather have it inside them. Okay, so we planted him because mine didn't have a stem. It's just dirt right now. But I will put him down and show you guys all my other plants that I have growing. And so now that he is in dirt and it's not in a Ziploc bag, I would recommend watering him every day. You don't need to soak him. Just give him a few squirts of a water bottle or just give him a nice soaking. But because the water isn't going to be sealed in by the Ziploc bag, more water is going to evaporate, which means it's less water he's going to take in through his roots. So I recommend watering him once a day, and if you see like, oh, maybe he's getting too much, you can adjust it from there. But for the time being, I recommend doing it just once a day. Which, while we were doing it with the Ziploc bags, it was only once a week because that water just stayed trapped in there. Okay, so I'm gonna take this camera. Ooh, gonna try not to drop this, y'all. Okay, I'll do this. So, dun, 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 dun. Okay, so I'm gonna put my little bean plant down here. So I'm gonna flip the camera around, y'all. You're gonna have to bear with me, I'm so sorry. Okay, so this is one bean plant that I had growing. You can see where the little covering kind of ripped apart. And then this is another bean plant, and this is the covering for that one right there. He's gotten pretty big. He hasn't grown any flowers yet. Right here I have some sunflowers growing. This is another bean plant right here, this big guy. Got some tiny basil. Let's see, we got some bell peppers. I think this is kale. Yeah, that's kale. We got red cabbage right here, this guy. This is some more basil. I got a lot of basil plants growing. Parsley. Oh, he just recently grew because I have not seen him yet. Okay, this is like, oh, this is Swiss chard. You can see because how bright the stem is. It's nice and red and pretty. We got some smoothie mix. So these are going to be flowers. We got zucchini. We got more salad mix. These are green beans right here, these guys. And then I think these are more sunflowers. Yeah, these are sunflowers. I'm going to have to transplant these because there are 3 flowers growing in this one little container, which does not give them a lot of room to grow, so they're not going to get much bigger until I transplant them. Also, you can see what I mean by the squirrels are digging up my stuff. There's a hole right here. The squirrels like to try to eat the seeds that I plant, so that's just a warning. If you put it outside, maybe try to put it someplace where you can keep an eye on it so the squirrels don't get to it. Okay. Well, I think that's probably it for Garden Club. So turns out we're actually doing 2 more weeks of this. I thought we were just doing 1 more, but we're going to do 2 more, so it matches till the end of the school year. I don't really have anything in particular that I want to show you guys. So if you guys have suggestions, or if you have questions, or there's just something that you want to learn about, let me know, and I'll be happy to create a little mini lesson around it. So next week when we have Garden Club, or even during my book reading on Mondays, I will show you guys how my bean plant looks and how he's been growing. So yeah, everybody stay safe. It's a beautiful day outside. Go for a walk, enjoy nature, and I'll see you guys next Monday. Bye.